Today we're trying to find out if I am faster with assists on or without. I have never driven this game with assists on, so I have no idea what they feel like. So this is going to be interesting. Problem is though that I'm not quite sure if I should choose a car class that is more on the difficult side or a easier one. I guess it would make sense to choose a more difficult one. So that would be, well, the most difficult ones for me would definitely be the rear wheel drive cars. Yeah, why not? Let's see how they do help me with handling these groovy RVD cars. We're going to choose the Lancia because I like that a lot. The way we're going to do it is that I'm going to drive it a couple of times, few times, I don't know, without assists. And then I'm going to start enabling the assists and see if I can improve. There isn't really any learning for this stage because I know it pretty well. So I hope that that will eliminate the sort of time gain from learning. Oh no, I forgot that we are dealing with a RVD car, so yeah, this first one is just going to be trying to remember what it is to drive with a RVD car. And this stage would definitely benefit from having a lot shorter gear ratios, but I'm not going to benefit from that since the rear is so eager to step out anyway, so no need to make it any more difficult. I don't expect to gain much, if anything, from the assists. I haven't been able to put the fifth gear on for the whole stage, so I think that's a clear indicator that, especially at least for me, a shorter gear ratio would be beneficial in this stage.
Okay, that's a 3-minute 20. Finish 50, square left to stop. Okay, that's a 3-minute 17.9. Finish 50, square left to stop. Okay, that's a 3-minute 11.9.
Well, that was pretty good, except for the quite shit first corner. Let's try it once more, and then we're gonna turn on some assists.
Square left to stop.
Oh, don't mess it.
Square left to stop. Okay, that's a 3-minute 9.9.
Okay, there we go. I think this is still a good spot to turn on some assists. I'm not quite sure what assists we have available. I know that we have probably ABS and automatic gear selection thingy. Yeah, transmission is what I was looking for. ABS, clutch control doesn't matter at all. Okay, so traction control, stability control. I think stability control would probably be something that could help. Transmission, I don't think so, except for maybe some edge cases where I'm able to have both my hands on wheel and stuff like that, but on overall I think manual transmission is faster. I don't know, it might help, but the best upgrade I've done so far has definitely been the haptic engine thingy. I never remember the name of it, on my brake pedal, so it will tell me when I'm locking up my tires or wheels. So I don't think ABS is going to help me much, but I might be wrong. Let's start with the automatic transmission and see what happens. So we're going to do one run per assist.
170, go.
Oh, I forgot I got automatic transmission damage.
Square right. 100.
Oh, this feels so wrong.
80.
Feels so unintuitive.
200. Double
Sort of feels like I lost some of my control over the car, which like practically I did, yeah. I'm not in control of the transmission anymore, but it just feels so much more than that.
80, 6 right for crest, 100.
So this is so weird.
50, turn square left, 30.
I've always had manual transmission. Shit. Even when I didn't have the shifter, I used the paddles.
1 left.
Oh, this is so
Turn
weird.
square right, 30.
By the way, I'm not trying to shame anyone for using assists or
Turn
anything. I'm
square
just trying
right,
to relay my feelings
60,
of
3
how
left,
this
short of the crest,
feels
30.
after not using assists
Crest, into dip
ever.
and small jump, 40.
And yeah,
5 left, half long. Into crest, 40. 2
I
left
don't know.
short.
This
Into
is
2
so
right
weird.
short, 30. Into 4 left short.
What?
And turn square left.
It's sort of freeing in a way that I don't have to worry about the oh
120.
shit, transmission. What am I supposed to do now? How do I get reverse? I don't know. As I was saying, it's sort of freeing not to have to worry about the transmission, but
So 4 left,
it's
70.
just so...
Slowing, turn square right.
Since I've never had it
80, turn
on,
square
it
left.
feels like
Into 6
I
right.
can't
Into 6
trust
left, 60.
for it, the game to have the correct gear
6 right, half
on,
long.
so
5 left, 60.
we can ignore the last split because that was
3 minute, 39.9.
was at least 1 second slower on every split. I don't think this was for me, but let's continue. Let's go with full ABS next.
100. Crest, 80.
Oh, that was different.
Turn
I'm
square
used
right.
to getting the vibration
200.
in these square corners. Let me know that I've locked my brakes, so I can ease up on the brakes when needed.
Unseen,
But now it was just on and off,
30.
because I have ABS.
Double caution, small jump.
So this
30,
actually
one right, tightens.
could improve my time.
Turn 1 left, turn square right. 180. Caution, left of the crest.
Luckily, I think
Square
I
left, 40.
messed it up there.
Slight right,
Would
into
be
crest, 70.
kinda embarrassing to have my personal best done with assists on,
Slowing,
and not being
50.
able to beat that anymore.
Square downhill.
Again, not trying to shame anyone, but it's just not how I want to drive. Oh no, 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 no. Well, that was that, but
6 left
I
of the crest,
think I would
150.
be able to improve my time with this ABS on.
Turn square right.
It
3
does
left,
help
short of
surprisingly
crest,
much.
30. Crest,
A lot
40.
more than I was
2 left
expecting.
short, to 2 right.
Let's see.
Okay, that's a 3 minute, 17.2.
First split, not much of. Second, I think I made a mistake there. Third, definitely. And last one was actually my fastest split ever. Traction control and stability control. Especially with these cars, I expect these to work their magic, so to speak.
Slowing, turn square right. 100. Crest, 80.
Now that is something. It is really effective.
Slight right into turn square right.
Oh my god, what is wrong with me? Is some kind of subconscious sabotage so I don't get a new personal best with assist on? Or what is this? But traction control does wonders for the handling of this car. It really tames the rear a lot more than I was expecting, so now I'm wondering what is going to happen when I turn on this stability control. And my last run is going to be definitely with ABS on, traction control on, and probably with the stability control on. I think that might be the golden combination that will shatter my personal best. I feel more justified now than ever by hiding the people from the leaderboards that do use assists, because yeah, they do affect a lot. It's like playing a different game that, like I've always said. What?
That's a 3 minute, 28.9.
Yeah, hard to say. I think I could be faster. Traction control to 0, stability control to 5. I think this is going to be the biggest assists for these cars. And this is basically the last assist I'm going to try. The other ones didn't seem that meaningful to me.
3, 2, 1.
At least regarding trying to improve my time.
Slowing, turn square right. 100.
So after this, it's going to be the last run with all the assists on that I deem useful.
Square right. Long crest, 30.
Yeah, this does
Turn square
also
right,
wonders
30.
for the how the car handles.
Into 3 left.
Again,
10.
it tames the rear really good. It would be interesting to know what does this setting,
3 right.
stability control and the
6 left of crest.
traction
50.
control do under the hood in this game. What do they adjust that this car feels a lot
60, 3
more
left, short of a crest. 30.
drivable, in a sense that the rear is not so eager to step out of control.
Okay, that's a 3 minute 40.9.
Time wasn't too great, but I did make mistakes, but let's see. First and fourth split are pretty close for what I've driven before, but the second and third not so much. Okay, let's enable all the assists I want, which is ABS, traction control and stability control. This is a bit unfair comparison, I know, since I've given only one try for myself with the assists on, compared to the several tries I did without assists.
Crest 80.
Holy fudge. The car is rock stable. It's not tail happy at all.
30. Double caution, small.
What the hell?
30.
Almost like driving
Turn 1.
a four-wheel drive car. Expect it
80.
handles
6 right to the crest.
even
100.
better. Sort of feels like it's limiting the
Left of a crest. Into
when I
crest, 70.
start to accelerate like from this, it feels so much slower
Crest, slowing 50.
than it does without the
Square
assists.
30.
So that might actually hurt my time quite a lot.
60. 6 right, half long.
Car feels
5 left.
quite
60.
lazy.
Finish 50, square left to stop. Okay, that's a 3 minute.
That was 4.4 seconds slower. Oh, what? Almost 1.5 seconds in the first split. 1.3, 1.4 in the third split. Yeah, those are quite big differences. Let's try it once more. I think the best combination of assists is somewhere, is not with the maximum values of those assists,
Finish to
and
stop.
probably you're able to achieve better times
That's a 3 minute 13.4.
when not using the maximum values. But yeah, this was a lot closer now. Wait, what? The fourth split was a lot faster. Holy fudge. But there you go. I was faster without the assists, but I'm 100% sure that if I'd find the correct values for the assists for me, I'd definitely be a lot faster with these Group B RVD cars. I could use a lot shorter gear ratio, for example, to compensate the possible laziness that this car has after enabling some of the assists like stability control, and not just going for the max value for that either. So did not see that happening, that's for sure. No more talking, follow me.